Yes, everybody. Rush on the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe and well. It is Friday. It is Friday indeed. Happy Friday, one and all. Hope everyone is safe. Well, we thought there's something a bit different today. Thought we'll mix it up for you guys. It's usually, transfers and stuff like that. We'll talk about rumours and injuries and stuff. We'll do that at Hammers headlines. But someone messaged me the other day and said, I missed the quizzes. So that's what we're doing today. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a quiz. There will be prizes to be won. Signed West Ham football is one of the prizes, and maybe a couple other bits for the second and third place podium people. But it's quite easy to do. If you want to get involved, it's a bit of fun for a Friday. The ticker's along the bottom there. If you go to Kahoot, KOHOOT.it, and put in the game pin 931691, and you can join. You can join the quiz. We won't start for another 10 minutes or so we'll have a little chat. If anyone was around yesterday, we had the big debate, almost called it the mass debate, with Gatesy, which is good fun, and then the aftermath back on his channel as well. Very good show. Go back and check it out. It's Dan. Hope you're well. Ludders is in. Mark, good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. And so Ludders is now in the quiz. So well done, Ludders. You figured it out. Congratulations. But yeah, well, it's a bit of fun. There's some trivia, West Ham trivia questions in there. There'll be some picture questions, and it's really simple. You can do it on your phone, and it pops up the question, and then you put the corresponding answer to it. Really simple. But we'll start in about 10 minutes. We'll make sure we get a few people involved. But someone said they wanted something different. They wanted, so ask and thou shall receive. Ask and thou shall receive. If you don't want to join in the well, otherwise Ludders is one unless someone else comes in. Then we'll do it on here, and you can put the questions yourself in there and things like that. We can figure it out otherwise in another way. But it's easier on Kahoot because it does all the stuff for me basically. Obviously ahead of the game against Fulham at the weekend, we'll be doing the match day live, prediction 11 shows, all that type of stuff. Will be back. Anton's is not feeling too well, bless him. Not feeling too well at the moment, so he's been taking some antibiotics, so hopefully that'll be sorted. But yeah, we'll have that tomorrow. Normal 3 p.m. kick-off on a Saturday. Love it. And Fulham go into the game with no injury issues at the moment following the international break, which is quite unusual, really, isn't it? Quite unusual. But I hope everyone is excited for the Premier League to be back, thank God. And then we have a bit of a crazy time in terms of games. And then we're back on the international break. Mid-October, I think it is. Mid-October. Craziness. Absolute craziness how it all just works out like that. But what I might do, just in case, let me just quickly do something. We've got the Kahoot. We'll keep that Kahoot thing in there. But what I might do is I might just set it up and we do it live on here. Apparently, he is a West Ham boy. Max Kilman, apparently. And we joke, don't we? Was it Teddy Sheringham? So I used to sit at the bank in the North Bank and we all sort of joke about that. But apparently he is. He was a West Ham, West Ham boy, sort of came around the area. So fair play to him, Nice to know these types of things happen. Where is the thing I'm looking for? So what I might do is just because sometimes it's a little bit awkward, I know, with the internet and things like that in terms of getting people to fill in. Have we got anyone else? No. Best laid plans and all that, innit? Right, why is that all locked? Okay. Bear with. We'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. Bear with. Bear with. Why are you unlocked? Why are you all locked? Everything on my camera is locked. How do I unlock? Nope. Is that working? I don't know. Anyway, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Yeah, I'm very well, Rob. Hope you're well. I'm excited about the Premier League now all sorted. I can't wait. I hate the international break. Am I the only one who despises? I don't think I am the only one who despises the international break. Everyone I know is so glad that the international break is now over. Thank God. Um, yeah, no, I'm very much excited for the return of the Premier League, and hopefully we can kick on and start. It seems to be been sort of this sort of start stop thing at the moment. Anyway, we sort of get going, and then it just, because the international breaks, we literally just sort of go and we're in status for about 10 minutes, and then we'll go again. Matt's gone for a score draw tomorrow. We'll get your score predictions a bit later on, maybe even tomorrow. To be honest, I'm just going to quickly, just because I'm going to try and do this on here. I'm with you. Such a tease, yeah. And what I don't understand, Rob, is why don't they just like start the if they have to have the international break, why don't they start the Premier League and all the other divisions just a little bit later on? Innit? Just start them a little bit later on, 2 or 3 weeks, and let the international stuff happen, straight away. I don't understand why they don't do it. Right, what we're going to do is, where's that all gone? Okay, what we're going to do is we might do this on screen rather than with Kahoot, and I'll try my best. Just because, how many we got? Only got two, and I feel sorry for Ludders and WH19. That's probably Kent. So I'm going to just quickly, just do this quickly, and then we'll do a slightly different quiz, but on this. Can't these needless breaks? They're pointless. They are, mate. Totally pointless. The whole thing's pointless, and I just don't understand how. I just don't understand. Like, it just takes forever. It's like you said, it just blows your momentum out the way. We get into a game halfway into you get excited, and then that's it. Right, I'm going to download this, and then we're going to do this. And they say men can't multitask. That's ridiculous. Right, let me just quickly do this, and we're going to do it 419 429. I think some people are having issues logging in. So what we'll do is, Ludders, I know you're in the chat, but we're gonna close that, and we're gonna do it on. How can I close it? Oh, okay. Let's take that off. We're going to do it here instead. Right. So we're going to have a bit of a quiz tonight. A bit of a quiz. We're going to do it here. I'm going to try and keep score. And it's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. But there will be some prizes to win as well. Let me take that Kahoot thing off just because. And then let's just do it like that. That's easier. I mean, that our further afield, too much travel. Indeed, it has given us a good opportunity as well, though, to actually, blend in the likes of Soler, for example. It gives you the opportunity to have that sort of pre-season, doesn't it? Really, for the likes of someone like Soler. But no, I'm all for it. Not sure we'll start. Yeah, I mean, he's had a couple of weeks. It's quite interesting, Matt. I put 3 or 4 different teams together in terms of who we could potentially have playing, and I could have easily put 6 teams out based on, as Mark said, people travelling a long distance as well. The likes of Paqueta, the likes of Antonio, and things like that. Obviously, question mark over Nicholas's. I don't think you'll see Nicholas start tomorrow. That he might be on the bench, but anyway. Thank you very much, Stu. It was good fun yesterday. It was good fun. So we're going to have a bit of fun today. We're going to play a game. Going to play a game. Do you like to play games? And then what I'm going to do is going to have a spreadsheet out, and then I'll try and see if I can put in the winners We'll give away some prizes, and we're going to go for the first one to get the answer right in the chat. And this is my chat, the chat I'm looking at, which will be different if you're on Twitter, if you're on YouTube, top chat, highlight chat. I'm going to go with my chat. And it is quite simple. It is a who am I round. There's 10 questions. Do you think Tadibo will start tomorrow? I think he might do. I think he's had him, Kilman, Emerson, and Wan-Bissaka have all had the best part of 2 weeks training together. And I think that's really useful. Whereas the likes of Mavropanos has gone away, I think I could see him start tomorrow. I really could. He's apparently impressed, and so is Somerville. He's apparently impressed during the international break as well. Time to play in the game, indeed, or Triple H. Right, so I'm going to put up. You know that sort of like guess the footballer where they give you their sort of biography. I've done that. I could have probably done it in a slightly different way as well, but I'm going to do it this way. And so all I want you to do is guess or decide who this player is based on the teams they've played for. Okay? And they are in chronological order as well. So here we go. Eyes down. Who is this player? So that's who they've played for in order. Who is this player? And I'm going to go with the first answer in the chat. We've got about 10 of them. And we'll give away some prizes. Just a bit of fun. Kent said a fit Sacco would have been my answer to one of your questions. Was that in? Yeah, I mean, I went for Marko Arnautovic. I just think he offered a bit more than. I know exactly what you mean by Sacco, Kent. But we was asked the question: who was Stuart has got it. Stuart Burt has got it. Congratulations, Stuart. It was Rio Ferdinand. Kent was wrong. Quick, someone screenshot. Kent was wrong. No, Kent. Rio went on loan to Bournemouth, then obviously sold him to Leeds. Then he went to Man United, and then he went to QPR. And Kent has got a question. Kent, in the top of the game, son. He's out. He's been out of the score. He's been out of it. He hasn't done it for a while, so that's why. So Stuart gets a point. Well done. I'm going to try and keep tallies of these points. Ravel Morrison would have been us. Would have been Man United. Us. I want to say Derby, and then he just went to loads of random clubs, didn't he? Well done, Mark, as well. Never knew he did play for QPR at the end of his career, so that's why that one came in. Well done, Mark. Got that right as well, but not quick on the mark, my friend. Not quick on the mark. And so you get the general idea. You get the general gist. Okie dokie. If you don't want to play, you can put comments in and talk to us about whatever you want to. So now we're going to have another one. Okay, now it's another one. Who is? Hang on. No, that's the same player. Ignore. I need to get it ready. I'm flustered. I'll be honest. I'm trying to sort this out as we go along. Who is this person? Who's this person? Yes, indeed. So that's who. Who is this person? It's not Rio again, Mark. Unlike Kent is technically you're right, but I'm going to give it to you, Kent. I'm going to give it to you. It's actually Lampard Jr., not Lampard Senior. It wasn't Zabaleta. It wasn't. No, Matt. Unfortunately, not. It wasn't. It was Lampard. I mean, Lampard Jr. Of course. West Ham on loan to went on to loan to Swansea, sold to Chelsea, then went to City, then went to New York. Not Senior, unfortunately. No. And then went to New York City. But Kent got that one. For good to see. Kent Hammers. Nice to see Kent back. I haven't seen Kent for a while. As soon as I say quiz, Kent turns up. Right, okie dokie. Oh, nice. Let's get on the Swansea. Well, that's the clue. That's the thing. That's the thing. We put the loans in. So it does throw you a little bit. But obviously Rio went to Bournemouth on loan, and Lampard's went to Swansea on loan. Can I mix? Oh, no, we'll do a few more of these ones. Who is this player? Who is this player? I almost feel like I have to do like the what's it called? Like the ding 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 ding. Is that Jeopardy? I can't remember. Fortunes down under. G'day, mate. He might be halfway across the world, but he's quick off the mark. 1 point for Fortunes. Well done. Hope you do well, mate. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, geezer. Hope you're well. Fortunes. Put another shrimp on the barbie. He got it in one. Indeed. Charles, well done. Jermaine Defoe. Yeah, it was Defoe. See, but Ludders, you got the loan spell, that one. Obviously, fantastic loan spell for Jermaine Defoe, wasn't it? See, everyone's a winner, but only a point to Fortunes down under, mate. Good day, sport. Right. Any more ways I can offence Australian people? Probably not. Stu, well done. Stu got it right as well. Good to see. Right, who is next? Let's press the button. No, we've done that one. Done the Swansea one. Oh, anagrams. Anyone got anagrams? We're going to try. I know you're a Londoner. But you've got a bit of the you naturally, your people pick up a bit of the twang, don't they? Listen to Kieran. Kieran's like, I've shared a beer with him in Allchurch when he went back to see his mates. Carl had a knife. Funny enough, I was watching. I don't know if anyone saw TikTok, but what's his face? Hank Azrallo, he does Chief Wiggum. Did a phone call about hey, what? They're eating dogs in Springfield? Hot dogs? Mr. Katz is in hot dog. In reference to the Trump thing. It's very funny. Right, anagrams. We all have an anagram. I think it's my niche is anagrams. Which West Ham player is this an anagram of? Machination oil. Machination oil. Who is Machination oil? What we got here? 12 years here, get a twang, as I heard from people. Yeah, I mean, but you don't realise it until he's on it like Sonic today. Must have very quick internet connection over there, sport. It is Michael Antonio, Rio Ferdinand. Any of the above. Well done. Michael is obviously Michael's younger brother. But no, good to see, man. Let's put 2 points in there. Well done, Rob. Well done. Good to see. Nice. I love an anagram. Maybe it's just me. I love an anagram. Right, let's go with the next one. Who is this player? This is his what's it called? His career. Who is this West Ham player or former West Ham player? No, I think Michael sounds better rather than Mikael. Don't worry. I'm not criticising anyone's typing at all, but I think Mike Antonio, Machination oil. Quite ironic because he oils himself up, doesn't he? So how funny. Mikael Antonio actually has oil in his anagram. But who is this player? Watford, West Ham, Watford, Liverpool, Villa, West Ham, and then finishing at City. I don't think he finished his career at City, but that was 5 in a row. Be interested to know if anyone gets this one. And actually, check out. We've had a few videos. We've been speaking about Barclaysman. Did a Barclaysman 11 the other day, which was quite fun. Be great to get your views on that. Also, be great to get your views about what's going to happen tomorrow. I think Scott's gone for a score draw, but Yeah, I think Fulham are a weird side. I mean, everyone's a weird side at the moment. No one's really settled down yet, apart from maybe Man City, arguably. But yeah, Stu's gone for a 2-0 victory. 2-0 to West Ham or to Fulham, because obviously we're playing away. Sorry to be pedantic, but type thing someone would say. Who is this player? Who is this player? 2-0 to us, Stu. Watford, Liverpool, Villa, West Ham, Man City. Not John Carew is bigger than me than you, like you're thinking, but David James, it is indeed. It is indeed. Very quick on the old Google there. Fortune service. Ludders just missed out on my list. It was JMO. JMO obviously went to Man City and ended up playing up front. In it, we had JMO on the channel a while ago. Actually, we should get him back on. Whatevs. Hashtag whatevs doesn't matter. I believe you. Many wouldn't. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Sport. I'm only messing with you. Right, let's carry on. This is quite fun. Okay, let's do another anagram. Let's do an anagram. Which West Ham player, current or past Hammer, is this an anagram of? Coyote Tent. Who is Coyote? You can read it on the board. Who is Coyote? That one. Tent. Who is that? And it's not Checo Coyote. It is just Matt. You were literally seconds before my screen. I'm going to get that one to Matt. Well done, Ken. In it. Coyote 10. Very good indeed. Some good result. I'm going to give that one to Matt. He was just literally seconds. I think it must came through at the same time as Fortunes. But point for Matt. Congrats. Matt Foster has put Matt in for a point. We would have done this all on Kahoot, but no bugger wanted to do it. So that's why we're doing it on here. Tony voted. Yeah, probably bias indeed. Yeah, well, I can't really send a prize over to Australia. It takes forever. And when I do, it never gets anywhere. Andy Hope. Yeah, well done, Andy. Very good. Very good. Nice to see. Charles was right. BD was right. Michael was right. Well done, my friends. Well done. Yeah, I sold it. I think Alan. I sent something to Alan, and he never picked it up. Never got it in Australia. Ridiculous. So I've got to send him some new stuff out, but absolutely ridiculous. What we got now? Oh, another one of those clubman, so to speak. Which clubman is this player? It will come back like a boomerang. Boomerang. Well, I've seen those Australian programs, like Border Patrol. So no chance. See, he's in it he's on it like Sonic. Just have me on a show if I win. There we go. Oh, mate, you can come whenever. You know that. I've messaged you about. Dulce is on. It is Ballon, Rochdale, West Brom, Watford. Some illustrious clubs there. And before coming to the Mighty Hammers. But good to see. Another point for Fortunes down under. Barry was right. BD, Charles, Stuart, Michael, Craig, indeed. Andy was right. William was right. Ludders was right. I must just start playing and delete every correct answer that comes up before mine. That's what a lot of people used to do. When we'll do a proper one on Kahoot, like in maybe like one evening next week, or maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do one during the international break. There's another international break coming in a couple of weeks' time, but we'll do that as well. So there we go. I had just on my bloody phone. Well, there we go. And what we do maybe is we'll sort of educate people how to do it prior, so we can do it all on Kahoot, and then you get points for being quick, but also you get points for being fast as well, which helps. Reviving the 20. Yeah, well, Lucas, we had someone message me and went, I miss a quiz. We won't do it every week because I think each thing sort of, but just to mix it up a little bit. I'm really into freeze-dried sweets. Oh my god. Like the Wham bars and stuff. And the Skittles, freeze-dried Skittles are amazing. Surely his answer will take 24 hours. Indeed, that's why he's so quick, because he actually answered them yesterday and they came through early. Indeed, he got a total advantage. Indeed, Michael Hines. Indeed, right. Let's see what else we've got. Got a few more probably. Let's have a look. I don't know how many we've got more. Oh, here we go. Here's good. Another. What's it called? My brain's gone to mush. Another anagram. Another anagram. You like them? Here's another one. Bloody cheap. Bloody cheap, mate. Rob Jaw Boner. Oh, nice. Thank you. Rob Jaw Boner. Quite an easy one, this one is, I reckon. But who has got boner? Who's got a boner? Who's got a boner? Rob Jaw Boner. BD is in there like a whippet. It's only Jared Bowen, mate. Jared Bowen's got a boner. Or maybe it's Danny Dyer. Hence the twins. Well done. Nice to see. Nice to see. Well done, Charles. Ludders again. Bang on. Stuart, good to see. Trini, nice to see you, mate. Hope you are well. Sport, I don't know. Well done, lads, in the past. There we go. Yeah. Fortune's actually already won this. He won it 7 years ago. Oh, yeah. I've done it wrong. Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter, does it? Between friends. Maybe I put a B instead of I put J-Rob, haven't I? J-Rob Bowen. Oh, fuck it, don't matter. Good old Jared Bowen. Doesn't matter. Rod. Okay, Rod Jawbone then. Should be Rod Jawbone then. Rod Jawbone. That's even worse, isn't it? Rather than Robbie. Or is it Robbie? Oh, I suppose if he consented. Yeah, Rob Jawbone. Not Rod Jawbone. Anywho, you know what I meant, innit, Jared Bowen? That's what I'm going to call him now. What have we got now? Oh, got a good one. One of those clubs. See, what I should have done in hindsight is actually done it differently. So it's almost like one at a time. And that's what I think I'll do next time. I'll do it one at a time. So you've got one, and then you've got another, and you've got another. So you sort of get this, and then you get points in it. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Hang on, Mrs. Bunn. Hello? She'll call back. Anyway. Who's this? Who is this player? Ex or current player who, based on their what's it called? Their football history. Who is this player? And we'll do more of these, but we'll do them next time. We'll do them as sort of, in build, because I think that'll be, you get 5 points if you're getting the first one, that type of thing. Arnie, it's not Arnie. It's not Arnie. My choice for who I'd pick from a current generation, previous generation, to get into this squad. It's not Arnie. It is Kurt Zuma. Kent. It is Kurt Zuma. Oh, oh dear, wait, I've got to text Mrs. Budden. Take off wrapper. Put in for another 30 minutes. Sorry, Mrs. Budden's asking me what to do with the chicken. It is, well done, Ken. Very good. It is Kurt Zuma. Started his career at St Etienne before going to Chelsea, then off to Stoke, and then Everton, and then West Ham, the mighty Hammers. It wasn't Arnie. Trini, just wait until someone gets the right answer, then you can put the answer in. It looks like you know what you're talking about. That's what most people tend to do. Bit of fun, isn't it? Something different. As I said, the Kahoots is better. I prefer the Kahoot one, but we'll ease you guys back into this in terms of doing the old quizzes. Pluck it then, giblets, indeed. Who is? Then we've got another anagram. Who is a knob lamer? It is in chronological order yet. Who is a knob lamer? Who's a knob lamer? Who's a knob lamer, mate? I don't, because of you, Fortunes, I'm speaking like a Australian now for the rest of the day. I've got important meetings this afternoon, and now I'm going to be talking like an Australian. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. He's quick, though. He is quick. Mark Noble. Mark Noble is a knob-lamer. Where there's a blame, there's a claim. But he is a knob-blamer. Indeed, ladders, well done. Well done, Matt. Well done, Mark. Well done, Gary. You got half the name already, so you should know. Mark, well done. Andy got it right as well. Mark Noble is a knob-lamer. Why didn't that chant? Why didn't that chant take off? I don't know. You're just something knob-lamer. Good, Trini. I'm glad you do, Mr. West Ham. Indeed. As I said, we'll do these. Someone's asked me to pin these back, so I'm also doing more game show, the charity game shows as well for the Unsporting Foodbacks. That type of thing we'll be doing more often as well. So keep an eye on the channel for that type of stuff because you guys enjoy it and I like doing it. We've got another player chronological thing, jiggy thing. Guess the player. Best player never to play for England. Billy Bonds, maybe? Question mark. Definitely one of the top two, I'd say. Who is this player based on their career histoire? You need to. I'm not going to tell you that the names of the badges because that. You can read 3 of them or 4 of them. But bit of baller knowledge may be needed for this one potentially. But who is right? I'm going to pick the next one after Fortunes now because he is doing to Flynn. Wasn't Flynn, Mark, unfortunately. Richard, yes, boy. It's our friend Richard. I can't do a South African accent, but I can try my best. Fuck off. I used to have a South African rugby coach, and he used to say, he used to say, you think you can't do this, you can't do this. Hey, you can't. But the way he kept on saying it, we were wetting ourselves. He was like, I'm just saying can't. Don't say it anymore. You can't do that. And I was like, and he used to do crazy things. He used to take like his shoe off and then kick a conversion for it, like in the shoe with a bare foot. Absolutely mental. It was Lucas Fabianski. It was Lucas Lecce Podson, and then went to I can't remember who he was, and then he went to Arsenal, and then he went to Swansea, and then we bought him when he got relegated. We bought a relegated goalkeeper, but didn't he win? I think it was team of the season that year. I think so. He's a good one. He's a good one. This sometimes when I do, how are some answering for you asked the question? Well, they're not, Trini. Maybe you're a bit slow. You should tell me you can't say that. I can't. You can't say can't. And it was always fuck off. Fuck off. But he said it with so much conviction. It's so scary. Sometimes when I do my anagrams and some just come out of nowhere. Which hammer, current or previous or past, of course, is an unfeared gay? Which hammer, former or present, is unfeared gay? They do crap me up. They do crap me up. It's not Guy Demel. It's not Guy Demel. God bless him. I had a question in the actual one I did about Guy Demel. Maybe I might take some of the questions. Yeah, I might take some questions for that. Maybe. I don't know if I can bring them up. Maybe. I don't know. I have to play around with it. But who is unfeared gay? Who is the unfeared gay? Current or ex-Hammer? Well, yeah, someone who's played for West Ham is an unfeared gay. And it's all gone a bit quiet now, isn't it? Oh, it's gone a bit quiet. Everyone's all chatty, and now it's like, oh, okay. Uh, Darren? Who's Darren? You're just looking at. No, it's not Darren. Can't do this. I can't spell. I know you're dyslexic, Ken. I know. That's the ironic thing. But it's only a few. You know the other ones. You know, I can understand that totally. Which is why I don't do it if to type the names in, because everyone can't. You know, with typing and whatnot. Unfeared gay. Rick has got it. Naya Forged. Well, I'll give you a clue. It's Naya Forged. Rick has got it. Well done, Rick. Naif Aged. Rick O'Grady. Well done, son. You get a point. Yeah, exactly, Stu. It's probably not the best thing for a lot of people in our chat. Naif Aged. I guarantee people are gonna say that down the pub tonight. Do you know that Naif Aged is an anagram of unfeared gay? And again, that chant didn't catch on either, really, did it? Another one of the chronological players, one for Kent, and it was a tough one, but I got to throw him in occasionally, Fortunes, don't I? And then what we might do is I'll see if I can open up the quiz and do some of the questions from that. See if I can share that screen, because that's it's a good quiz. Right, who is this player based on their career? Not full career, not their full career, but just the subset in chronological order. Who is this player? Let me just press that button to make sure that's working all right. It's not their full career, as you said. It is Joko. Well, it is Joko. Obviously, he then went from West Ham to Aston Villa, then Coventry, Tampa Bay Rowdies. But in terms of that sort of little bit, West Ham, Chelsea, Liverpool, Lille, and then back to West Ham. He talks about, we've had him on the channel before. Old Joe, we get him on quite regularly, and he talks about his time at Lille and how much he enjoyed his time at Lille. And if he wasn't for West Ham, he would have probably finished his career in France. Well done to Rich. Really good, my friend. I can't do a South African accent without sounding racist. I'm sorry. Kent got it right. Michael got it right. Rick got it right. Andy got it right. Mark, Stu got it right as well. Top one was obviously Fortunes, as you can imagine, followed by Maltese Hammer. Nice to see him. Actually, on my screen, Maltese, I'm going to give Maltese a point because you sort of ran away with it. I don't have a few more questions left anyway. Well done. Let's see who's next. Who is next on the list? You're on the list. Who is this player? He did indeed. Ladders, did you not see our interview for Joe Cole? We split it into two. So it was the first half and then the second half of his career at West Ham. Very interesting, that second half of his career. It's in the second part of the two-part series. His fortune a PA. Types very quickly. Who is this player based on their football career? I think it's an easy one. I think it's a bit of an easy one, to be perfectly honest. I expect Fortunes to get this pretty sharpish, or Kent, to be honest. Mainly because of a team just before us in Maltese before it was look all the bosh. I could have called that. Maltese was the first one on my screen. Wasn't Stuart Pearce, Mark? How many times do I say, just wait till someone says the answer, and then it looks like you know what you're talking about? It was Antonio starting at Tooting and Itcham, Reading, and Sheffield Wednesday, then Forest, and then coming to the Mighty Hammers all those years ago, playing as a right back or a right wing. And now he's our Premier League goal scorer of all time. No chance, indeed. Right, let's... Who else we got next? We got any more? Yes, I'm trying to think of that. I'm looking at the anagram, and I can't. So apologies for the dyslexic people amongst us. But who is this player? Who's their anagram? Who is this player? Current or ex-player? Acute Cosmos. Who is an acute Cosmos? Who is the acute Cosmos? These ones slow people down a little bit, don't they? It's not Cheku Koute. Nice idea, Mark. Get in there early. Have a guess. Trini's got it. It is Mr. Potato Salad, Thomas Souček. Thomas Souček is an acute Cosmos. How ironic. I was going to do a show actually about that, about Tommy Souček, because do we underappreciate Tommy Souček? And I think we do. I was looking at obviously some of his stats, and I think I might do that maybe next week, or maybe as a thought piece, maybe on maybe Saturday morning. Might do a thought piece about Tommy Souček. Do we underappreciate him? Is the hate for Tommy Souček justified? I don't know. Trini, well done. Matt got it. Matt didn't get it, rather. Neither did Maltese. Matt got it then later on. Souček, Trini D's. I think he has a place, but not in the starting lineup. Be a super sub when we need a goal. Yes, we do. He is a workhorse. That's how I was thinking about it. And I'm a bit of a cute ass Como indeed. I think cute ass Como. I think I am a bit. I was thinking about it the other day, and maybe it's quite hypocritical of me because I'm very much anti. I'm not the biggest fan of Antonio, but then you look at his stats, and he's Premier League all top goal scorer, and he always tries. But I don't know whether the hate for I mean, the lad has played over 200 times for us. He scored 30 odd Premier 33 goals for us. And if we sort of, I'll keep it for later on. But I'll be fascinated to get your opinions. And it's not. It would be like I don't want it to be like seen as like gaslighting or anything like that. It's not at all. It's just I'm thinking about him in isolation. If you look at these things in bullet points, he does tick a lot of boxes to be he's won Hammer of the Year. That's what I mean. Anyway, not for me holding us back, but no hate for him. But there is a lot. I know, maybe not for you, Andy, but there's a lot of hate for Thomas Souček, and I don't know if it's totally justified. He's bled more than anyone on that pitch who could play on Saturday. I guarantee. No flair, but always there. Great way of destroying. No hate to any players. Certain players, certain games. What a squad indeed. If Antonio could finish, he would be a legend. I think if Antonio could finish, he wouldn't be a West Ham player. Thoughts? ? I think if Antonio was a lethal finisher, he wouldn't be at West Ham. Hashtag just saying. Do I have any more? Do we have any more? Who else we got? Okay, here we go. Got another one. Another player. Who is this player? Player based on their career. Who is this player? Not mentioning the club, the first one, obviously, for obvious reasons. Move my seat because the donkey next to me, next to donkey. That's some commitment, Mark, to move your seat just for that reason. In all honesty, who is this player? GP's got it. It's only Super Johnny Wonka. Spurs for a short amount of time. I think he was youth team at Spurs as well first. Then obviously went to played. He played. Actually, it was Glenn Hoddle. Glenn Hoddle sent him. Brought him to Swindon, and then obviously Hoddle went to Chelsea, and it was a choice between Chelsea and West Ham. And he wanted to bring it, and maybe in one of those weird sort of serendipitous things, if Monks had gone to Chelsea instead of West Ham, he maybe could have got in the England squad. I don't know, just because the slightly more prestigious, it always was, wasn't it? If they played for West Ham, you don't get it. Wasn't Teddy. I saw the sort of Tottenham thing, but there's no Man United there really. Very good to see. That's what we like. Nice one, GP. Have I got any more? How many of these did I do? That's quite an easy one, though, isn't it? Nah. It's quite easy. Let me see if I can bring up any more of these. See if I can. Can I play solo? I think I can. I own this. I might be able to. Classic. Does that work? Game on. Oh, I can't pause it. So I'm trying to see whether I can get some of these. We'll leave it for another day. We'll leave that for another day. What we got here? So the winner, unsurprisingly, was Fortune's Always Island for West Ham. So congratulations. We'll do a proper quiz, and we'll get some decent. We've got some nice prizes. Can't really send anything out to him because we'll get lost the post, but I'll keep something back for when he's back here. And we can you win a prize. Well done, congratulations. It is Fenn's funeral today. They always think about funerals. They never hang about, do they? It's always I'll find you something nice to win. You can win. Let's have a look. You can win. One ticket to paradise. No, you can win. What have we got in here? I'm going to literally pull out. Wait. Right. I want to save that for a members draw. Let me put my hand here and see what we can get you. Literally, pull something out. You have won this piece of paper. No, it's gone. You've won that. Signed by the man himself, Ian Bishop, and I'll keep that here. So when you are back in the country, you can. We'll meet up or whatever, and I'll hand deliver it personally. Because otherwise, it don't get nowhere. Don't get nowhere, does it? So we'll do that. So you've won that. Well done, mate. Congratulations. And what I will do is I'll put this over here. So there we go. So we're going to win. There we go. And I'll put that on my bottom, so it won't be not on my bottom, but on the bottom of the pile, so it doesn't get distributed. And I'll keep a hold of that for you, mate. So congratulations. Very good. Very good. Very nice. What we got here? Great fun. Great. Good. I'm glad. We'll do these occasionally, when to break up the monotony that is West Ham. We'll do them occasionally, We'll do a proper one night as well. Is that all right? Can you still hear me? Yeah. We'll do it a proper night as well. So, like when we get everyone involved. So, we've got some good prizes. So, you can do some good prizes, signed football or whatnot. And we'll get that all sorted. And then when Fortune comes back here, he's got a nice signed picture of Ian Bishop to take back to him. As long as you don't put it on a Barbie, he's all right. Good old Bish Bosh. One of the nicest guys in football. 5:30, could choose another day, surely indeed. Don't give us a ticket, that would be cruel. Onwards, Cressy, Suchek. Interesting. I'm back in Oasis. Yep, me too, mate. What day are you going? I've got my tickets. I think, no. Going back for away. That's next August, though, isn't it? Yes. I can't remember when I booked. I can't remember where we're going. I think we're going the Saturday the 2nd. I think we're going. I don't know. I'll have a conversation with everyone else, but yeah, it's good. What do you think will be the score tomorrow? Are you going Sunday? I'm going to Saturday. What do you think the score will be tomorrow? No idea. A draw. I'd say a draw. I think if we get a draw, that'd be good. And actually, speaking of the game tomorrow, if you watch the watch along, stay and watch the half time. I jump on at half time. We do a prize draw. You win some stuff like that, Ian Bishop stuff. We'll try, and so we'll do that. So keep an eye. If you are watching the game on the watch along with Anton and me, stay at half time. We do our draws. And if you like those draws, every month we get our channel members get into a draw. If you hit the join button down there, it's a couple of quid a month, supports the channel, and you automatically get into monthly draws. Next month we've got we'll have a signed football, signed by the first team from last year, to as well as a few other bits, and also get exclusive content. They get the weekly podcast as well, and every month from next month onwards. You get a ex-player interview live. So even if you're like someone like Fortunes, for example, and you can't get down to the E13 events or the Mandeville promotion events and things like that, you've got one. You've got one. For a couple of quid, you can sit there and chat to an ex-player. Might be David Cross. It could be Tonka. It could be Jarvis, it could be Scott Minto, it could be anyone. So we try and mix it up, and that'll be every month, so starting from October. So it's probably the first week of the month, because the second will be the first Thursday of the month. That's what we're aiming to do. So not bad for a couple of quid, and you could win like signed football, and you get quite an intimate night with, because only like 80 or 90 members, not everyone will necessarily go in. Looking forward to getting you a beer. Indeed, yes, I'll be at the Rusk on the 30th. No, when is it? The 18th of October for Jimmy Walker's book launch. We had Jimmy and Ian on a couple of weeks ago. It is going to be a giggle. If you can get your ass down there, honestly, it's going to be really fun. And I just know the night's going to end up in Yates's with Jimmy Walker and Rufus and stuff. And I can't wait. It's going to be a right giggle. And obviously, Mark's going to buy me a beer. Very good. Very good. Similarly, actually, if you're on the Friday, next Friday, Mandeville Promotions have got an event. It's a 2006 celebration. I think Jimmy's going to be in that one as well, actually, and a lot of the guys from the 2006 promotion at Mandeville at Dagenham Redbridge Pie Mash Night as well. So there we go. I won't live stream it for you, but you never know. Pay a couple of quid, and you might get on the older. You might get Jimmy on again, and we can do our own one to all the members. But it's gonna be a giggle, and I know it's going to end up being quite a heavy night. And that's it, my friends. As I said, we Happens Headlines, talk about a few bits. And then it's all focusing for tomorrow. If you like it, if you're watching it on the replay or whatever, or afterwards, please give it a little comment if you like the idea of us doing these quizzes more often, because it helps us plan what content we can do, and that type of thing. But anyway, from me, don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed it as well. That really helps as well, because when we look at the analytics, we go, "Oh, that one's done really well. What was that one all about?" And it's usually, if it's a quiz or whatever, or something a bit different, then that's really useful. And keep an eye. Fortunes hiding down on the TV. Great show with the lads there. They do weekly sort of like pubcasts. I'm going to call it not a podcast. And if you call it now a pubcast, I have already trademarked that. So here we go. See you in court. If that you did. But yeah. We'll do more. We'll do the Kahoot stuff. But what we'll do, lads, is we'll try and educate people how to do it. So I might put out a little video beforehand, because it's difficult. You got watching on your phone or on your TV and whatnot. So there we go. Anyway, until then, take care. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to rewatch this as very late to the show and get all the answers right, probably. Take care. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay humble, my friends. If you're new around here, don't forget to give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. On the road to 30,000 subscribers. That is mental. And we'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care. Have a great Friday night. Mrs. Bunn and me have got two Friday night and Saturday night to ourselves. We don't know what to do with ourselves. Early night for me, because I'm tired. No other reason. Much love. Bye-bye.